What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of For the Record. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. For the record, always trust your gut. Let me tell y'all what happened. I got hoodwinked, bamboozled, if you will, this past weekend into buying a home security system. Now, it must be the time of year because I've seen folks in the United States as well as in Canada posting about these companies, and I'll tell you what, I'll make a story time video giving you all the details of what actually happened. However, I bought the system, okay? I bought the system. I immediately regretted my decision. Let me tell you why. So, number one, Rodney was out of town. I had all 4 children by myself. I don't know what the heck came over me where I just decided to let this salesperson into my house and show me what they could do and all this stuff. And then actually agree to buying this. But whatever. Red flags all over the place, which in hindsight is 2020. I should have known, but for whatever reason, I guess this is lesson learning time for Shayla, okay? I had this feeling that I should not buy the home security. It's like a smart home thing. Where you get, it's kind of like Ring, where you get the outside cameras and all that stuff. Anyway, it was like a 2 to 3 hour lapse before the folks came to actually install the equipment. And I had this feeling like I really should just say never mind. But again, a lot going on because kids. And so I never made the call. So then they actually show up to come and install the equipment. Well, I'm like, well, you're here. I can't tell you no. So I did it anyway. Y'all, they installed it that night. I could not sleep. I had I don't know if it was buyer's remorse or what, but I could not fall asleep till like 2:30 that morning because I was just like, should I have made this decision? Like, I don't know why I did this. What was I thinking? Like, why did I? So of course, I go online. I start Googling the company and everything. And like the further and further I got researching these people, I was just like, what have I done? Why did I do this? And so immediately the next morning, as soon as they opened, I called and I said, come get your stuff out of my house. I don't trust you. I read fully through the agreement and there's some things I disagree with. Come and get your stuff. Of course, they try to get me to keep the equipment, which I do not want. And they're actually gonna come and take it out in a few days. However, it should have never been here in the first place. And that's my point. There are gonna be some times where you say one thing, but then you change your mind because of a gut feeling. And that's something that my mom used to always say, always trust your gut. If you feel like the smallest little inkling about something and it's like, I don't really know, you better trust that feeling because 9 times out of 10, your gut feeling is always right. Now, me being the semi-anxious, introverted person, I was just trying to be nice to the guy. I didn't want to be mean and be like, oh no, sorry, I changed my mind. Like, you came all the way out here to install this stuff, but like, no, I don't want it anymore. So I was just like, well, I guess I have to kind of, let him in. But there are going to be some times where you have to make a decision that's going to make other people feel uncomfortable or other people be offended. But guess what? Everybody's triggered these days. Everybody's mad about something. So moral of the story is, don't answer the door for solicitors. Always consult your spouse before making a decision. And always trust your gut. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Now, question of the day. Make me feel better in the comment section below. Please tell me that there is a time where you should have trusted your gut and you didn't. I always love hearing from you guys. Don't forget, hiding is overrated, and I'll see you next time.